So if you want to have a successful retwist and you want your work to come out neatly, first thing is you have to wash, you have to condition the hair. If your client is always coming for a retwist every month, then it is necessary you condition the hair because when you condition the hair, it's going to be very soft and flexible for a retwist. The same way you treat natural hair is the same way you are going to treat locks because they are all natural hair. So after you wash and you condition the hair, there's something that the leave-in conditioner does that people do not understand. There's a secret about the leave-in conditioner. There's this shiny effect that leave-in conditioner gives than the normal conditioner you wash away. There's this rinsed out conditioner. So anytime you finish washing and you condition, use your leave-in conditioner. Your leave-in conditioner it makes the scalp look shiny. It gives the body of the locks shiny effect. So that's one very, very important information about the leave-in conditioner that we're not told. So let me show you the leave-in conditioner. So this is the leave-in conditioner that I'm using. The leave-in conditioner. So if you don't have any good leave-in conditioner, you can try it. If you want to try what I'm telling you, if it's true, just use leave-in conditioner on a normal hair. Then you dry it. You see it will be shiny because of the impact. Then, after you put your leave-in conditioner, you you don't put any oily product. Please do not put any oily product because when you put oily product on your scalp first, what happens is that when you go to apply the gel, let me show you practically on my palm so you see what happens. Now, this is the oil I use, right? Look, now, this is the gel product I use, right? Show you some. Now, look here. I want to show you example. You can see the oil dripping from my hand. Now, look this place. See how my hand is moving. Do you see? Now, look, let me put the product here. See what's happening. My hand is moving very fast. Yeah, that tell you that the friction I'm having here is harder than the friction I'm having here. So what happens is that when you apply oil on the scalp first before you go to retwist, you cannot, it will not, the oil will not allow you to pick the hair well. Any hair that is on the scalp, you're trying to pick it to retwist, you can't pick it because of the presence of the gel, the oil. So avoid putting oil on the scalp before you go for a retwist. If you do that, your work is going to be done. No matter the amount of gel you use, you can't pick the hair neatly. So it's better you just go in with the gel first. So coming again, this is the gel I used for the retwist. This is actually new to me. The regular gel I used to use is something of this product, but this is new. I like to try new things. I want to know their capacity because they all have different holding power. This is from UK. So after you use the gel, you need to be using your water spray. The water spray is always supposed to be with you. So if you get the spray bottle, put your water. Always spray the hair anytime you are retwisting. Do not allow the hair to dry for a minute. If it does, it's going to be having this sandy effect. And those sandy effect is what makes your work look dull and is what brings build up. Then um, after you spray, you use your gel. Then after you finish your retwist, if you want to give your retwist a proper hold, a proper grip, you use your normal band. This is the normal band I use, the normal band you see in the market. I use band over clips because I have clip. Let me show you. I have clip. This is what I experience. Anytime I use clip, can you see? This is what I always experience anytime I use clip. And this rusty effect are not good for locks.